eyes closed is meditation. Connecting with the divine with your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly. Please open your eyes.
Abhayam tarum lingam Ananda Nithyan Tanda Ananda Lingam Ini நீக்கும் உயிர் காக்கும் ஞான ஒளியாக பூத்த நித்யானந்தன் தந்த உயர்லிங்கம் ஆதிலிங்கம் ஜோதிலிங்கம் அற்புதலிங்கம் ஞானலிங்கம் நித்யன் தந்த ஆனந்தலிங்கம் ஆதிலிங்கம் ஜோதிலிங்கம் அற்புதலிங்கம் ஞானலிங்கம் நித்யன் தந்த ஆனந்தலிங்கம்
Welcome all the devotees, disciples, Samajis, Satsangis, Srimahans, Mahans, Tanedar Kotari, visitors, viewers, Mantreshwaras, Vidyeshwaras, Ganeshwaras, Lokeshwaras, Astreshwaras, with my love and blessings. Paramashiva's message directly from Kailasa. Liberating yourself from obsessive, compulsive, reactionary pattern and its suffocation is liberating yourself from delusion. Listen. The greatest suffering is identifying yourself with your obsessive, compulsive reaction and suffocation it brings in your life as you. I'll repeat. Obsessive, compulsive, reactionary pattern. You identify yourself with that pattern and not only you identify yourself with that pattern, all the suffocation that pattern brings, you start blaming everyone other than you. That is, I tell you, this is the worst delusion in the life. Even if you drink a cup of coffee, because of the obsessive, compulsive, reactionary pattern, it is drinking poison. Because the coffee is going to strengthen this obsessive, compulsory, reactionary pattern. Obsessive, compulsive, reactionary pattern. Listen intensely and listen carefully. If you just understand this one message from Paramashiva, you will pull yourself out of all delusions. All delusion. This obsessive, compulsive, reactionary pattern, you strongly feeling that pattern is you, and all the suffocation comes with that pattern, you start blaming everyone around you, saying that they are all suffocating me, instead of looking inside and solving it, attending to it. Listen carefully. Every time a disciple listens to my words, my instruction, GuruVak, he is blessed, protected, showered. I am telling this to Indu Priyal directly, because she walked out of one of her biggest obsessive, compulsive, reactionary pattern, listening to my words, GuruVak. I tell you, when I give you a GuruVak, I put my hand exactly on that obsessive, compulsive, reactionary pattern. When you listen to GuruVak, not only you escape from all suffocation, side effects, after effects, you are showered with all the blessings and auspicious. I can give you 1,000 examples, or I can give you millions of examples. Every time when people walk out of their obsessive, compulsive, reactionary pattern, they save themselves from tons of sufferings. They pull themselves out of delusion, and they are showered with all the good things. One of the most beautiful quality I have seen with Jnanatma. I will train her, scream, all that is different. One beautiful quality. End of the day, she will simply obey me. GuruVak is the ultimate. She knows only by obeying me, she will get out of that obsessive compulsive disorder, that obsessive compulsive reactionary disorder. That one decision Jnanatma has, obeying the GuruVak, that saves her from all the mess and all karmas and all delusions. I tell you, I have saved millions of people from their sufferings, suffocations, delusions, just by directly pointing out their obsessive, compulsive, reactionary pattern. If I have to give a rough equivalent for the word probhava, delusion, I'll give this word only. Obsessive, compulsory, reactionary pattern, associating, identifying yourself with that pattern, and suffocating yourself and blaming everyone. Oh, this person made me to believe this pattern. This person is suffocating me. This person put the pattern in me. This person is torturing me. You blame everyone around the world other than taking the responsibility and completing and getting out of it. And I have also seen people waste their time, money, treasure, the life, talent, everything in stupid sicknesses. Actually, there won't be sickness. It is just obsessive, compulsive, reactionary pattern became so deep in their system. Even they started lying to themselves. They lie to themselves so strongly, they manifest, they create diseases inside. Actually, there is no disease outside. But if you tell them, they won't listen. Actually, they don't have any disease. But if you tell them, they won't listen. So I will also tell, okay, give medical care, do whatever they want. Only when they realize the GuruVak, they will get out of the disease. I tell you, I have made thousands of people achieve liberation, enlightenment itself, just by breaking this one pattern, obsessive, compulsive, reactionary pattern. Same way, I have made millions walk out of their diseases, including cancers, just by giving Basma, sacred ash, and helping them to walk out of this obsessive, compulsive, reactionary pattern. I have seen how people create delusions, suffocation, suffering, torture themselves and others with this obsessive, compulsive, reactionary pattern. I tell you, if you break from this pattern, you will start living in Anandamaya Kosha. Most of the time, your laziness is obsessive, compulsive behavior. Your irritation, anger, hunger, almost everything which suffocates you, binds you, is obsessive, compulsive disorder, reactionary pattern. When I give a GuruVak, I'll precisely put my hand on that only. See, only one GuruVak, Bhagavan Reddy obeyed. I gave him one GuruVak, stop watching movie. That's it. He asked me, can I watch this movie, that movie? I'll stop Telugu movie, but can I watch this devotion? I said, nothing doing. Stop watching. And I tell you, not only the wealth, the kind of a success, fulfillment, everything he is enjoying now is just because he obeyed that one GuruVak. Just only one GuruVak. And I know within next few years he will become billionaire. Not just millionaire, billionaire. Just listen. I am telling you the success stories of how breaking from your obsessive, compulsive, reactionary behavior liberates you, makes you feel success in the life. Whether your hunger, anger, fear, sex, violence, guilt, all powerlessness is your obsessive, compulsive, reactionary pattern. Same way I can give you the other side. How when people don't understand, their whole life is destroyed. One fellow, he was even brahmachari in the Kailasa, in Adi Kailash, in Indian Sangha. His name is Vishnu Bharani. I am telling the name because no other way. Only if I tell the name, you guys will understand. His father was a great devotee, very sincere devotee. He came and cried to me that his son is behaving very weird and somehow to heal him. So I studied his whole energy, father's energy and son's energy. Father has done some crime in his life. That karma is following him. And that has become like a demon possessing him. And that same thing is happening to his son. Because he is a great devotee, he somehow started strongly connecting with me. I decided to save him. I said, all right, let him be here. I told the son, that Vishnu Bharani, let him be here. I will heal him. And you be away from him. I don't want both of you together. So I sent the father back home and he was here in the ashram. He slowly started settling. That ghost, bipolar, started healing and he started getting healed and settled. But this stupid fellow, the moment he is healed and he becomes all right, his arrogance comes up and says, I'm going. He ran away. I said, all right, what can I do? But after a few days, he realized, being in the hometown, I think he's from Ooty, he was not able to maintain his health physically, mentally. He collapsed and he came back. His father also came and cried to me. I said, all right, let him be here. I forgave and I accepted him back. Again, after some time, he started beating others. I said, now what can be done? And Adinavasis came and started complaining to me. Oh, he is beating, he is behaving abusively, he is attacking all of us. I told him, don't do this. Be polite. I told all the Adinavasis also, just support him, it's okay, he is possessed and he will become all right. He was in Madurai that time, Madurai SSJP. I was not physically there with him. So I told it will take a little time for him to get healed. Just tolerate and support him, treat him, feel him that he is a patient and just support him. But that fellow has become so arrogant, he called his father. I told the father, hey, listen, both of you have that same ghost. And both of you are not understanding. If you guys are together, be very clear, one will kill the other. Unfortunately, both of them are not ready to listen. That reactionary, obsessive, compulsive, reactionary pattern the ghost, the karma of his crimes has taken over them so powerfully. He took the son and both of them went. I tell you, maybe in few months, within few months, I clearly warned them. Both of you will kill each other. Actually, father died. I told him, see that both of you, the kind of energy you guys carry, you will trigger each other just by your presence with each other. In Hindu tradition, we have a great science called Jyotisha. That science is given for this purpose only. You can see what kind of energies run, what kind of traits run in that person and guide them. I told so much, but both of them, when they were possessed, both of them thought, I am asking the son to be in the ashram to make him work for me. Stupid fellow. He neither contributed nor worked. What a possessed fellow can work? And he's beating everyone around. I told the others to tolerate him. Finally, the father died just by the pressure created by the son. He had a heart attack and died. Not only that, immediately when I came to know that father died, the son realized what I said is true and he begged me, save me, save me. I said, all right, at least now come back to Rajapalayam Adinam. You be alone. Just be there doing some Goseva, all that. Settle down. But unfortunately, his arrogance, he did not come. Now he has actually become mad. Not only became mad, few days before he is sending me the message, you hand over the whole Sangha to me. I want to go for Parivraj Yatra with the whole Sangha and you take rest. I thought, oh God. And then after a few days he is messaging. Everyone around me thinks, he is messaging that everyone around him thinks that he has gone mad. And he is afraid others are going to kill him. Now itself I am putting it on record. Be very clear. I am putting it on record. Still he is not killed. I am telling you, either he will kill others and go to jail, or he will be killed, or he will commit suicide. No other way. Because it has gone out of my hand. Nobody can save him. Nobody can save him. Even if we give a separate ashram for him, he doesn't want to stay. That karma in the form of ghost has taken over him. His obsessive, compulsive, reactionary pattern is so strong now. Nobody can save him. Now I put this on record in public. Any one of you try to reach out to him and tell him, educate him, you can't save. He won't listen. Either he will kill someone and go to jail, or he will commit suicide, or somebody will kill him. Because when he tries to attack and tries to kill someone, naturally they will, for self-defense, they will kill him. Unfortunate. Knowingly we can't save people. Obsessive compulsive behavior pattern is too dangerous. Extremely dangerous. Yesterday I have felt such a deep job satisfaction when I saved Indu Priyal. She is worthy of being saved because she is such a sweet person. She was actually literally getting sucked into a very dangerous, self-destructive obsessive compulsive reactionary pattern. Her listening to my GuruVak, my words, just saved her. I have so much job satisfaction. Whenever I liberate people from this obsessive compulsive reactionary pattern, I tell you, I can give you thousands of recently, Jyotika and Bhaktika. Bhaktika has so much anger towards everyone around her. I made a rule when the corona started in spreading in India. I sealed all the ashrams because I know even if you don't die by corona, your power manifesting ability will greatly be destroyed and drastically reduced if you are attacked by corona. So I sealed the whole ashram, all ashrams. I was so vigilant. But this Bhaktika, such cunning, extremely disobedient, anger, violence towards everyone. Bhaktika and Jyotika both. It's like a ganging up. Did not shut down the Tiruvannamalai campus just because I put them as in charge. They thought it's their ashram. Did not obey me. This just obsessive, compulsive, reactionary pattern. If some rule is put, we will not ask why, what, all that. We will just crash. We know how to cheat. We know how to break. So that gives a kind of a kick. Finally, who suffered? Bhaktika suffered corona. She did not die. One good thing. Good thing she is alive. But now, how much I have to work to make her do power manifestation? To recover her, to manifest powers. Same way Jyotika. So much violence on everyone around. She did not wait 5 minutes in Madurai SSJP for Anandamaya to open the gate. So much anger. Oh, I have come. You can't open the door. Why are you making me wait? She just went away to Rajabalayam. They came and reported to me. I said, okay, let her face her obsessive, compulsive, reactionary pattern. She just fell into chicken pox. Only one pattern. I said, all right, if they are not ready to listen, I told so much. Drop this pattern. Behave yourself. Bring Paramashanta inside your space. So much I told. It's a directly guided. But did not listen. 5 minutes it took for Anandamaya to open the door to let her in. Just for that 5 minutes, she can't stand out and she went away to the other campus, branch, other ashram. I said, okay, let her face her pattern. Just next day, chicken pox. Yes, she will be out of chicken pox. I will protect her, heal her, all that. But the pain, she only has to go through. I can give you thousands of examples. One of the worst pattern for Jyotika is she will be so loving and caring in the phone. Same person, if she sees in the directly, physically, face to face, she will literally destroy that person in anger and violence. She can't tolerate people. I said, this is your obsessive, compulsive, reactionary. Don't destroy yourself. Work on this pattern, heal yourself, and learn to live with people. If you drop this pattern and learn to live with people, you will manifest powers. She was not ready to listen. I tell you guys, some of the best people I have are those who broke all the obsessive, compulsive, reactionary patterns. I gave just few GuruVaks to Guru Charana to break her obsessive, compulsive, reactionary pattern. She took 1 or 2 years to work on it, but when she broke that, she started manifesting such power. Anyone she talks, they get physically healed, mentally healed, consciously getting enriched. They become part of the Sangha. They are also enriched and they start enriching others. It's a power manifestation. I tell you guys, I can give you millions of case studies for this side. People who obeyed, who listened and broke their obsessive compulsive behavior pattern, obsessive compulsive reactionary pattern. Same way, I can give you the example this side. People who did not listen and started judging me. Oh, he's asking me to be here, I think, to get work out of me. Who wants your work and what you guys have done? I tell you, instead of making sannyasis, if I just get people higher and make them work, if they don't work, fire, I would have achieved 1,000 times more work with 1% of the money I spent on training my sannyasis last 20 years. Last 20 years, the money I spent on training my sannyasis, time, treasure, talent, everything I spent on training my sannyasis, brahmacharis, balasans, kailasavasis. Even 1% if I spend and start hiring professionals, they would have done 1,000 times more work. In this training of the sannyasis, how much of wealth got destroyed? Not just their inefficiency, their violence. I know some of the fellows who are brahmacharis, when they are angry, they will destroy digital equipments like cameras. They will throw. I tell you, if I bothered about the productivity work, if I adopt the strategy of hire and fire, hire people, get the work done. If they don't work, fire. I would have got 1,000 times more work with just 1% of the money I spent on my sannyasis and the money they destroyed in course of their training. And not only that, many of the Adinavasis, so-called Adinavasis who come, when they do big crimes like destroy too much money and too much things, they just disappear. Don't want to face. But they cannot escape. Karma is going to Go after them. You can't escape from karma. Only the Guru's protection will save you from karma. When you do Guru Droha and Sangha Droha, how that karma can be escaped? No one can escape from the karma of Sangha Droha or Guru Droha. Wherever they go, it will haunt them. Whatever good you have done to Guru and Sangha, that good karma will come. Same way, whatever bad you have done, that bad karma cannot be escaped. You can't escape from that bad karma. Only an enlightened being does not have karma. Only an incarnation can save you from your karma. Listen carefully. When a guru gives a GuruVak, never judge him. Oh, maybe this is the reason he is telling that. That is the reason he is telling. Yes, no reason other than taking care of you, liberating you, saving you. Many times I have told people, hey, this is the time you and your husband should be away from each other. You and your mother should be away from each other. You and your brother should be away from each other. Means when there is a karma trait, karma connection running through them, one agitates the other with extreme compulsive reactionary patterns. I tell them, be away, be separated for some time. It will be good for you. Otherwise, both of you will irreparably destroy each other. Whoever listened, obeyed, they survived. When they try to give their own reason for my guidance, then who can save them? That is up to their life. Same way, sometimes I will tell people, hey, you be with this person will train you and clear all your obsessive, compulsive, reactionary patterns. That's why exactly I told Jyotika, be with Anandamaya. She will exactly point your obsessive, compulsive, reactionary pattern, and you have a great opportunity to complete and liberate yourself. She was not ready. Then I said, all right, what can be done? GuruVak can save you from wasting years and years in pain and suffering. In your obsessive, compulsive, reactionary behaviors and patterns. Same way, not listening giving your own reasons for GuruVak and not listening to GuruVak and not breaking this obsessive, compulsive, reactionary behavior pattern, suffocating yourself. Who can save you? I don't know. Some of the best people I have seen in my life, best disciples I have produced, are the people who broke this obsessive, compulsive, reactionary behavior. Some of the worst people I have seen are not breaking this obsessive, compulsive, reactionary pattern and suffocating themselves with it and blaming everyone for it. Sometimes the instruction will be too simple. Once Dhyanatma was suffering in a pattern, I just told her, you shave your head, that's all. Just shaving the head. She became all right, completely all right from that pattern. She just saved herself. Sometimes even repeatedly advising people don't listen. Dvaita Varchita, I am telling you clearly, no medicine will heal you, nothing will heal you. Only aligning to Kailasa lifestyle, to GuruVak and Kailasa will heal you. You try anything you want, nothing will heal you. Go anywhere you want, nothing will heal you. You are suffering with obsessive, compulsive behavior pattern, that reactionary pattern, and you suffocate yourself with it and abuse everyone. Nobody can save you unless you come to the listening to GuruVak. Same way Purna Priya. The way you are building your arrogance, you will destroy yourself completely. Purna Priya, you are crossing your limits. You will see. I am putting all this on public record, so that you guys can verify later on whether they broke their obsessive compulsive behavior, that reactionary patterns and suffocation, and saved themselves or destroyed themselves. People think their obsessive, compulsive, reactionary pattern is very cute, and they identify themselves with it and they feel that is their freedom. It is like calling your shit as your food. Your shit can never be your food. Your tumor can never be your muscle. Build muscles, not tumors. You are trying to associate yourself with your cancerous tumors. You think your cancerous tumors are your muscles and that's very cute. No. Understand what is your cancer and what is your muscle. Not understanding is not cute. When you don't understand and don't listen to GuruVak, the way you destroy yourself becomes irreparable, irretrievable. In few days, I'll give you guys the update about this Vishnu Bharani. Now, I told openly, some of you, maybe your his friends, try to call him and advise him, protect him. You can't, because he won't listen to anyone. That karma, that ghost has taken over him. It has already killed his father. Now it is running through him. I felt so bad because I told the father so many times, hey, don't you understand? You already tried. He came back when he thought he is all right. But what happened in few days, you know. Why are you doing this to yourself? He thought, oh, my son has become now all right. Why should he not work for me? Why should he work for Swamiji? Hey, he's not working. He's only hitting at everyone. He thought we are like a mental asylum. And once the boy is healed, he can take him back. I said, hey, it is not that he is permanently healed. It's a karma trial. But what to do? Even after his father died, only few days he had that clarity. Oh, I missed the life. But then again, the delusion came back. I can give thousands and thousands of references. How people destroyed themselves with this reactionary, suffocating, compulsive behaviors. And how they flare up with that reactionary, compulsive, suffocating behavior. Dvaitavarjita, don't worry, I will never stop spending for you. I'm not talking because I need to spend money on your health and your treatment, nothing. No. I will never stop. I'll give you more than what you want. If you ask for 1,000 things, I'll give you 1,500 things. I'll say, have this also and enjoy. But you should know very clearly, you will never get out of your problems. Because the problem is pattern. Your arrogance, not real disease. There is no real disease. And wherever you go, you won't be able to save yourself. I know it. You will only destroy yourself and others. Same way Purna Priya. I don't know whether they are even listening. They may be hearing. I don't know whether they are listening. I can give 1,000 examples. I know one fellow who all the time used to give torture to everyone in the name of he is having back pain. I told him, hey, all you need is just yoga and get out of this pattern. He thought, I don't want to spend money on his treatment, but I spent so much. And I never said no for money or treatment. I said, have all treatment you want, but no treatment will help you. Know that very clearly. It's a pattern. You just need yoga and get out of this pattern. He did not listen. He disappeared. Now, because he disappeared, whether the pattern is there or not, pain is there or not, he has to tolerate and live and justify his decision just to prove his decision is right. He will suffer all kinds of patterns and he won't be able to handle himself. I have seen all kinds of people, and now almost 27 years of public life from 1996, and 41st Chaturmasya is coming. This year Chaturmasya will be 41st Chaturmasya. I think at the age of 3 I started the first Chaturmasya. So this coming Chaturmasya from this Guru Purnima to Navaratri will be 41st Chaturmasya. This 41 years of spiritual life and 26 years of public life, I have seen all kinds of people. Let us all plan together this 41st Chaturmasya. Let us spend on Shastra Adhyayana, spiritual scripture reading and empowering ourselves through the spiritual scriptures. Let's make this Chaturmasya as a special for spiritual scriptures reading. Vedas, Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, Brahma Sutra, all the commentaries, books I wrote. Let's spend time and energy on studying it and enriching the whole world with it. I have 3 projects. Want to do these 3 for this Chaturmasya. All over the world, at least in 100 countries, I want the Rathotsava to happen, like taking the chariot how we used to do in India, Kodikan Darsana Radayatri. The Ratha with Paramashiva will go from one place to another. We had many Rathas in India. It will go from temple to temple, place to place. And we had, even in Malaysia, we had Ratha. Rathotsava. Same way I want in US, Canada, all the countries where the Sangha is large enough. I think more than 100 countries we have Sangha large enough to conduct the Ratha Yatra from Guru Purnima to Navaratri. That's one. And from Guru Purnima to Navaratri, I want all the 100 countries, Annalayas, to be open to people. Give free food with the free library. Have a beautiful large library for people to come and read. And free food. One book, my Bhagavad Gita, will be gift. They cannot take any other book from the library. All books they can read, they can eat as much as they want. When they go, they can carry any amount of prasadam they want. One book, Bhagavad Gita, my Bhagavad Gita commentary as a gift. I want this project, Annalaya. Food for stomach and food for consciousness, both to be provided in all our ashrams all over the world. I think we should start printing Bhagavad Gita now itself and distributing it to all the ashrams all over the world. Procure all the food, everything needed. All the ashrams should provide this. In all countries all over the world. All Kailasas should do this. One, Ratha Yatra. Second, this, Annalaya and Jnanalaya, open. I tell you guys, if you start serving others, easily you will get out of many obsessive, compulsive, reactionary patterns and suffocations, because obsessive, compulsory, reactionary patterns are always centered on selfishness, arrogance, violence. If you start serving others, everything will become all right. Everything will become all right. Listen carefully. The first project, Ratha Yatra. Even in Ratha Yatra, we can do Annadana and distribute Bhagavad Gita. Second project, in all ashrams, opening the library and Annalaya freely. I tell you, this is a special instruction for Los Angeles Temple. If you want Paramashiva to manifest intensely in the temple and in your life, all Los Angeles Sangha, listen. If you start these two projects, Los Angeles Sangha, if you start these two projects, in temple free Annalaya and Jnanalaya, and distributing Bhagavad Gita to people who come to temple, and free food. Whatever food they want to carry, they can carry also. If you guys start doing this, wealth and everything, all the best things will be showered on you guys. And Paramashiva more and more will manifest in temple also. Now it is up to you guys. The third project, it's one of the best spiritual practice, Madhugari Bhiksha. Go from house to house, door to door. Collect whatever people can contribute. one handful of rice, $1, or any small 1 kg vegetable, anything people give, it is not just fundraising. That is the way to reach out to people. I tell you, begging is the best non-violent spiritual way of mobilizing a spiritual movement, mission. Now I revealed the secret. Begging is the way. I led this whole spiritual revolution, this revival of Kailasa. Begging is the most powerful, best non-violent methodology of mobilizing people for any great revolution. Buddha used it. From the time Hindu sannyasis used this, from time immemorial, Adi Shankara used it. It is given as a lifestyle for sannyasis, not just to collect something from people. That is the way you will reach out to people and enrich people. This is the most powerful non-violent way of mobilizing people for a spiritual revolution. Whoever listens to me, understand this. It's a most powerful strategy for a spiritual revolution. Go around from house to house, place to place, collect handful of rice or $1, whatever they can give. In the initial few days, you will not understand what I am saying. But within these few weeks, within that 4-month Chaturmasya period, if you start on Guru Purnima, and by Navaratri, you will realize this, what I am saying. This is the best way to mobilize people. Non-violent way of mobilizing people for a spiritual revolution. Revival of Kailasa. Whatever may be your background status, every day decide to spend 1 or 2 hours. Madhugari Bhiksha for Kailasa. Over. You will see the result. That's the way I started. This whole revival of Kailasa. People were mobilized using Madhugari Bhiksha as a strategy. See, the moment people see me coming for Bhiksha, they know I am not here just for food. Because they know, hey, this person, does he need food? You can see how satisfied and fulfilled he is. He doesn't look like a beggar. Then he is here for some other reason. They get curious and inquire about me. Who are you? Why are you here? What is happening? Then they get connected when I explain everything. And then they join me. That is the way this whole revival of Kailasa happened. I can tell with all pride. நாங்க பிச்சை எடுக்காத ரோடே இல்லை, நாடே இல்லடா. நாங்க பிச்சை எடுக்காத ரோடு இல்லை, நாங்க பிச்சை எடுக்காத நாடே இல்லடா உலகத்துல. That is the way, the most non-violent way. I mobilized people from all over the world for this great spiritual revival of Kailasa. This great spiritual revolution, Kailasa. You should carry Bhagavad Gita books with you. Even if they give $1, you should give them one book. Then they will understand you are not here for begging, collecting, you are here for giving. But when you want to give, nobody opens themselves up. They feel, why should we receive? But if you are asking for something, they feel superior and they try to give. And then after they give, if you give the book, they say, okay, give. If you directly give book, they don't want to listen. They don't want to hear. They think you are here for converting people. You are here for brainwashing people. You are here with some cunning strategy. Go with a begging bowl and ask them something. Then they open up. When they give something, give them this book. This is a prasada, please have it. That's it. If you beg, you will open more number of people's heart than if you gift Bhagavad Gita to people. Begging is the most powerful non-violent strategy for mobilizing people for spiritual revolution. You would have never looked at begging from this angle. நாங்க பிச்சை எடுத்து பச்சடி பண்ணவங்க இல்ல, கிச்சடி பண்ணவங்களடா. பிச்சை எடுக்கிறதுல PhD பண்ணவங்கடா. So understand this science. பிச்சை எடுத்து கிச்சடியோ பச்சடியோ பண்ணவங்க இல்ல நாங்க. பிச்சை எடுக்கிறதுல PhD பண்ணவங்க. Let us plan for this 3 project. For coming 41st Chaturmasya, so with this, the essence of today's satsang is break from all obsessive, compulsive, reactionary behaviors, patterns, and stop suffocating yourself and stop blaming others for your suffocations and stop using others' name. Oh, they put this pattern on me, this person put this pattern on me. Dvaita Varjita, for you only. Stop blaming others. This person put this pattern on me. That person told me to be like this. Stop blaming others. Your life is in your hands. Blaming others will not save yourself. And I have also seen people telling, oh, I tried my best. I feel like I will lose my mind will break. Ah, God. Actually, your mind should break. That is what is enlightenment. If you feel that your mind will break, you will lose your mind, you should exactly You are on right track. You should break the mind. You should lose the mind. That is the way enlightenment happens. Now, I have seen people telling, oh, I feel like I tried my best. I feel like I may lose my mind. My mind will break. Actually, you should lose your mind. That's the way enlightenment happens. You should break your mind. That's the way enlightenment happens. Enlightenment is the state beyond mind. Oh, I tried my best. There is nothing called trying your best. Simply doing it is the only best. Nothing else can be called as best. I tried my best is the cunning way of cheating yourself. With this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhatvaita Saivam, the state, space, powers, being super consciousness, and Kailas of Paramashiva. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Paramadvaitam, Shuddhatvaita Saivam. The state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness, and Kailasa of Paramashiva. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. The eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
श्रीकैलासोन्नतद्वादशान्तश्यामलापीठारूढ श्रीमीनाक्षिसुन्दरेश्वरा भिन्नस्वरूप परशिवपुत्ररत्न कुमार गुरुमण्यतुल्यावतार श्रीपार्वतीस्तन्यपानलब्धदिव्यज्ञान विश्रुतसकलनिगमागमसारभूतद्राविडवेदप्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत्परमशिवकरुणासमधिगतमुक्तामयचतुरश्रयान् गीयमानछत्रचामर श्रीचिह्नकाहलादिसमस्तबिरदावल्यलङ्कार